Sunfish Funfish Boat Wipe. Okay, I'm just joking. It's time for another Sunfish Funfish match race. Today is August 16th, 2020. I am Billy Bob Clambake.
And I am Felipe Rinscotti.
What's up, Felipe?
Oh, you know how it is.
So,
great day.
It is a great day. A little lighter winds today, Felipe.
Hey, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with taking it easy.
Well, I don't think these two guys can take it easy when they're out there racing.
That's true.
In about 1 minute, I think today you're going to hear a little crack of the whip. What do you think?
Hey, man, that's just a classic.
It is a classic. Kind of makes you think, get up into shape.
Yeah.
All right. 50 seconds to go. As always, yellow numbers, that's Brad. Green numbers, that's Karen. Blue track, that's Brad. Green track, that's Karen.
Hey, we have a system here, and we like to stick to it.
We do. Hey, I just want to let you know that the line, Felipe, is set for 170 degrees. So if the wind's out of 170, you got a square line. Your thoughts?
Hey, man, the square line system is truly what revolutionized sailing, in my opinion. How do you feel about that one, Billy Bob?
Well, it's kind of hard to pull off. As it turns out, for the start of this race, the winds are actually at 190, which means the right side of the line is quite a bit favored.
So you want to go for a right square?
Yeah, it's almost like your quadratic formula.
The hypotenuse?
But, and off we go with this race. And there's the start of the race, and we're off and running. And like I said, I think the right side of the line is favored. Let's check out that map, Felipe. Ah, Brad's got an early lead starting on the right side.
So he's on the right side. There you go. Hypotenuse. Smart.
It is smart. You know, last time we had this video, we talked about math and whether we were going to use math. What do you think?
I think we're pro math here at Sunfish Funfish Match Racing.
We are. So off they're going both on starboard. Like I said, winds are a little light, so we're not seeing those 5 and 6 numbers we were seeing last race, Felipe.
Yeah, those were off the charts. Off the charts.
We are at 3.5, and you know, they're kind of going. It's again quick little race. Windward, leeward. It's just a quick little race. And as they're going up to the right side, right now they're pretty square to that 190. Starboard tack is pretty close to where we were at the beginning of the race in terms of the wind. Felipe, I think they're starting to drop, though. Looks like their numbers are, look at this. Karen's, so I think they're getting headed.
It looks like she might need to make an adjustment. Oh, wait a minute. Brad also losing some speed here as Karen picks it up.
Brad just went into attack, and Karen follows. So they were on starboard, now they're on port. And look, the birds are back, and this time, instead of being on the post, they're swimming with us.
Hey, you know, maybe they got tired of sitting up there all day.
Well, I think they're trying to get some fish. Maybe they're trying to get some fun fish.
Maybe they're trying to participate in the match race. Do you think that's a little unfair?
Well, I think at one point one did hit the centerboard, and does that slow you down? Is that a penalty?
Does that speed you up?
Maybe they grab you and just pull you along. All right, so here we are in port. You can see Brad is ahead, but he is still a little bit to leeward, so it's kind of not necessarily easy to see who's winning. I think Brad might be up by 5, 6, 7, 8 meters or so. And again, remember on port, you really want those lower heading numbers.
That's, hey, and looks like Brad is achieving that in this scenario. Not by a huge margin. But, oh, look out. Hey, there he goes. Providing Karen a little bit of extra wind there. Kind of dove in the water by Brad, maybe trying to create a little bit of a wake there to slow him down.
So, are you saying, let me get this straight, Felipe. Are you saying you think the birds might have some money on this race?
I think they probably are betting on this, and I think they want Karen to win, obviously, by what we just saw.
That is an interesting fact. Look, he's like thinking, it's almost like a submarine. When they go underwater, you don't know what they're going to do.
He could be, you know, I would hope that birds had a little bit more honor than that, but they might be pecking holes in the bottom of Brad's boat. And as we know, that would be detrimental to your speed.
Well, we're reaching the top of the course, Felipe, and I think we're going to have ourselves a close cross right here at the mark. Hey, there goes Brad tacking to the mark, and there's the mark.
This is what we love to see here. This is the highlight of every race. Let's see what's going to happen. Oh, once again, another close call. But hey, it's going to be tough to see some collisions when you have such high caliber sailors as this.
I was going to say, if you're waiting for a collision, you might be waiting a while, but I think you'll get some close calls, and that's kind of the idea of sailing and racing. Heading downwind, and we know this. When Karen is close, she goes on to attack.
That's true. She is a aggressive sailor. And one thing that we have to keep in mind when it comes to Brad is nature seems to always be against him. Manatee attack, the birds diving in front of his boat. It's definitely a wild card in this sort of scenario when it's this close.
Another thing that happens downwind, Felipe, that's nature-based, is that if there is a gust of wind, who's going to get it first?
Looks like Karen would.
Karen will get it first. And that's all it takes. She's not quite close enough to block Brad's win at the moment, but one gust that she gets first, and the race is on.
And there's one right there next to Karen. Looks like maybe, going under. Thought maybe cheering her on, but maybe he's just trying to get some food. You never know.
Okay, as you can see, Karen's down by about 8 meters, 9 meters, 8 meters. Look at that speed difference. I think she got that gust. She's gaining.
Always on the attack. That is classic Karen.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
She's making the move.
Yep, she is making a move. And the move she's trying to make is called a leeward overlap, Felipe. Can she get her bow in front of Brad's stern just a little bit? Looks like she's got that overlap.
She's going for the force away, as I like to call it.
Yes,
Brad
you can see.
Get on out of there.
You can see the overlap. See, the red line there is on side of Brad's boat. Now, what does she do with that overlap? Can she push Brad away from the finish line? Can she push Brad to windward and make him not make the mark? Looks like she's trying, but let's see here.
Man, it is coming down to the wire here.
It is. She's got to get that overlap. She's got to establish it, and she's got to use it to her advantage. She's right on the edge, but she's not. I don't know if she has the overlap anymore. Maybe we can get that top-down view again and see.
She's going for it, but Brad seems to be just a smidge faster.
Yep, the overlap is broken again. I think she might need another gust to try again.
Come on, nature.
And, here she comes. She's coming again.
She's gaining.
Still not quite. Oh, the old classic move. Get some speed. Try to get that overlap. Brad tries to defend. Does she have the overlap? It's so close, Felipe.
Good D from Brad. Good D from Brad.
She's not quite there. She's close. Look, not quite there. Not quite there. I've never seen such a close race in terms of, she's going to try to pass the windward. She's running out of time. She's going to go for the windward pass.
Brad coming in for some defense here.
Well, Brad has lured now, so now Brad can push Karen up. There's the finish line.
Karen gaining.
But Brad's pushing her up. Now at the 3 boat length circle, Brad needs to give Karen room to finish. I think they've reached that 3 boat length circle. Now Brad's got to let Karen come across. He's got to straighten out. Oh, they're even. Even, Steven.
Oh, looks like Brad got it.
By half a boat length. What a race. Let's replay that from the overhead. What do you see here, Felipe?
Brad just, coming in with some classic defense here. Kind of just keeping the lead and then just forcing her to stay behind him and then securing the win at the end. Just great sailing.
That is awesome. What a fun race. Even light air sailboat racing can be fun. Yet again, what a race. Felipe enjoyed it, buddy. Sunfish Funfish Match Race, August 16, 2020. That's race 1. I think we're going to post another race later on.
Hey, always good for more.
Awesome. See you next time.
Later.